welcome back to Nerdly Out Loud, the official channel of nerdly.co.uk, your favourite British home for all of your news, reviews and exclusive interviews. My name's Kevin Halden, this is Nerdly Out Loud, and instead of doing one of my reviews or interviews that I always like to do, I'm going to be doing a reaction to the trailer for Final Destination Bloodlines, as you can see behind me. That's what we're doing today. I did one for Superman a little while back, the new Superman movie that I really enjoyed doing. I had fun with. Not sure if this is the kind of thing I want to continue doing, but you know what? Nerdly is a little bit about everything, so let's try it. Normally, I like to cover everything from the big budget to the low budget to the no budget, but yeah, it's Final Destination. It's one of my guilty pleasures, and I absolutely adore this franchise. No matter how cockamamie shenanigans it does get, and it does get cockamamie shenanigans. What I will say is that, so they did release the short trailer a little while ago, the little teaser trailer set in the tattoo parlor. I didn't like that trailer because, of course, I'm a massive tattoos kind of guy. I love getting tattoos. My back is absolutely covered, and there was a guy got a thing caught in his septum from the fan, and that was enough for me. But I am always willing to give these movies a go, give these movies a watch, and see where we go, because let's be honest, the franchise was getting a little bit stale. It was getting a little bit overplayed, but how do you then bring that back and get people interested again? Well, I am told from things that I'm seeing online, things that I'm seeing on Twitter and things like that, this trailer looks to be the kind of way to get it back online. So I am all about that. We're no longer getting a Saw movie anytime soon. That looks like it's been postponed. Billy the Puppet went on and did a little thing, basically said that it's been postponed, so we're not getting that anytime soon. So yeah, for our horror porn, our torture porn, I guess we're going to have to revert back to Final Destination Bloodlines. I'm interested to see what it means by Bloodlines. Do all those wonderful things, go down below, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ding that notification bell, go over to nerdly.co.uk and check out all the reviews over there. But today, in this video, we are checking out Final Destination Bloodlines, the official trailer. This is going to be my instant reaction. Let's see what happened. I'll try not to stop too much in the first run through. We'll probably watch it through a second time, but I'll try not to stop too much. One thing I am looking forward to is obviously Tony Todd passed away back in November 2024. Long live that man, R.I.P. But yeah, I'm told he's in the trailer. I hope it's not like a de-aging AI deepfake kind of thing, but I'm told he's in the trailer, and it would have been time to have got his cameo in there. So I am super intrigued to see how that has been done and how that looks. So yeah, I'll tell you what. Make myself a touch smaller for all you guys can see more of the screen. Head over here and let's get into the trailer proper. Loving the soundtrack choice. Got a hold on me. Yeah, I'm loving that already. Ah, the freaking ice. Oh.
Family, you don't get to pick the one you get. Just gotta love the one you got.
I always knew this day would come.
I got it.
I don't think you got it.
Typical Final Destination, giving us all the things that could potentially go wrong. We're about to see what could go wrong. But as we all know, the ice might not be the glass in the ice might not be the thing that gets them, because that's just what Final Destination does. Ice pale ale. I like that. I like that a lot. I believe that's a callback as well.
Them off for years.
Ice in a slice, glass, ice, lemon. Love it.
Charlie, get up here.
Oh,
Oh,
the rake.
Damn. Won't stop till he finishes the job.
I mean, first of all, how many rakes does this family need? There was one up against the wall, there's one under the trampoline.
Death is coming for our family.
I said, oh.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I miss... Death's coming for our family? Why? Did I miss something? I'm going back a minute. I feel like I missed something there.
I got it.
I don't think you got it.
I held him off for years.
Oh, the narration. I wasn't even listening to that. I was too busy looking at things.
He's a relentless son of a bitch. Won't stop till he finishes the job. Death is coming for our family.
I said, oh, 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 oh.
Oh shit! Nope. I hate stuff like that, but thank God they didn't show it. I can't stand stuff like that. Yeah, that would be my reaction. March 16th,
Grandma,
not long,
what's
not
happening
long.
to us?
Years ago, I had a premonition that started it all.
I saw what death was about to do. I saved a lot of lives that night.
Everyone needs to get off the dance floor!
Lives that were never meant to be saved. But death doesn't like it when you mess with his plans.
Now I love that. That is a new way of doing it. So basically, she has she's telling us about a time. We get a little flashback there. So she's telling us about a time back in like the 60s or 70s, it looked like, where she had a premonition, much like Alex had in the first movie, and then going forward, everybody else kind of has those little premonitions or little ideas that something's coming. And she saved all these people, but they were not supposed to be saved. They were all supposed to die that night. So now death is going after the families as well, because they weren't supposed to be born. So like the grandkids, the kids, the kids. I think that's absolutely amazing. That's an incredible. How have they not done this before? They've done it before where they've kind of connected the stories up because this happened. You know, like when the truck got hit and then they ended up on the plane at the end and all that, and they kind of brought it all back, and they've done that connection, but they've not done the connection of like death chasing family throughout the decades. I think that's interesting, because then of course not only will you have her family, but you'll have the families of all the other people that she saved as well, which means you can shared universe this mofo for years to come. Franchise as well. Franchise is alive and well. I love that idea. Don't know why we've not done it before. I really do enjoy that idea though. I really do. But then that means she's like gonna have all these things. Wow. Yeah, I'm in.
This book, it will show you everything you need to know to keep our family safe.
The truck, the plane, the leather vein.
All started with
Oh
Grandma.
wow.
Death is coming for us because we were never supposed to exist.
Only by embracing
Is that a
death
truck?
will it pass you by.
Maybe death's not actually coming for our family. Because that would be
Well,
crazy.
you know what's coming yet. Yeah.
Good luck.
Whoa, Tony Todd. Awesome to see Tony Todd. It really is. It's like he never left. Filmed in IMAX. Yeah, instantly. Like, is that it? Yeah, so I'm all about that instantly. We are going to go through again because I feel like I missed one or two things that before we go back and we really watch that again. Intrigued. Love this idea of through the decades chasing the bloodline, obviously Bloodlines, chasing. I just got that, by the way, just in case you didn't realize that moment of realization. Yeah, loving the whole Bloodlines thing, chasing the family throughout the decades, but it does open up everything else. And then will it connect to everything else? I mean, I imagine it has to. So they're going to have relatives of those people in that building at the start, like the 70s or whatever it was. So is that where it all began? Like the whole like death has a design kind of thing? I'll tell you what, let's watch it again, see if we pick up anything else.
Drinks all around.
Making a nice Bloody Mary in the blender as well. Tell you what as well, this is going to look gorgeous in the cinema.
Family, you don't get to pick the one you get. Just gotta love the one you got.
I always knew this day would come.
I got it.
I don't think you got it.
Death by Jenga.
I held him off for years.
Charlie, get up here.
He's a relentless son of a bitch.
Nice pale ale, I love that.
Won't stop till he finishes the job.
It's always bloody water.
Death is coming for our family.
I said, oh, oh, oh,
Oh. Jesus. May 16th, we don't have long to wait.
Years ago, I had a premonition that started it all.
I saw what death was about.
That looks amazing. Like, this whole portion of the movie, this whole flashback portion of the movie, that's going to look absolutely insane. It's going to look gorgeous up on the screen. And if you're scared of heights, well, don't go in skyscrapers. Don't go in skyscrapers, because this is the kind of thing that will happen. Final Destination has been telling us all along this is what will happen.
To do. I saved a lot of lives that night.
Everyone needs to get off the dance floor!
Lives that were never meant to be saved.
See, this is
Death
what I
doesn't
mean.
like it when you mess with his plans.
Death by piano.
This book, it will show you
So the book. This is what I wanted to think about.
everything you need to know to keep our family safe.
Right, so the truck, like, no coincidence, that is the truck from, well, it's not the truck from the second movie. Trucks have a likelihood of flipping, of course they do, like, we all know that, that's kind of a thing. Hot, do not touch, don't touch the funnels, the lights are often too bright, they can be blinding, like, all the kind of things that can happen with trucks, but we already know what can happen with trucks, especially trucks with logs on. Don't tell me that when you're driving down the bypass or when you're driving down the highway or whatever and you see a truck with logs on, you don't automatically wince.
Safe.
The plane, obviously planes are always going to be dangerous. Beware food poisoning from in-flight meal. Don't open hot... Don't... Oh my god. So this isn't necessarily about the other movies. This is just information she's always been collecting about the fuel, the fuselages, the most survivable place, best chance to survive in a plane is the tail, apparently. I love that. You can't really see that because I'm blocking it, but at the back it does have a bit that says the most survivable place on a plane is the tail end, which if you've seen Lost, yeah, absolutely. Amazing. And then we get, what? Oh, that's a nice little pause. That's the weather vane. It's the bricks. We know that Alex Browning was killed by a fallen brick. That could be a reference to that, or just falling slates from a house. And the weather vane, of course,
It
unreal.
all started with Grandma. Death is coming
What
for us because
timeline?
we
I
were
love
never
that.
supposed to exist. Watch out!
Only by embracing
Hate that.
death will it pass you by.
What I will say is it's showing us quite a lot of deaths in this trailer, which is fine because you've got to get our interests, you've got to get our juices flowing. But there's a lot of deaths getting shown in this trailer, or a lot of, like, just about deaths. However, that must mean that there's going to be a hell of a lot more that we're not seeing.
Maybe death's not actually coming for our family. Because that would be crazy.
Dude. I recognise this guy. Somebody hit me in the comments and let me know where I've seen this guy before. I recognise his face, I recognise the actor, and somebody let me know.
Good luck.
Ah, Tony Todd, man. Tony Todd. And that is just Tony Todd straight up. No AI, no deep fake, no nothing. That is just straight up Tony Todd from what I can tell. Honestly, straight up and down, love that trailer. I think that's a really good trailer to get us intrigued. Does it show us a little bit too much in terms of deaths? I think it does a little bit. However, that's fine because it must mean that there's more that they're not showing us. There's more goriness in there that we're not seeing. And I'm totally fine with that, absolutely. I probably won't check out any other trailers before the movie, but it is coming out in May the 16th, so I can't see them giving us too much more anyway. Genuinely, I feel like this is going to be the start of a new kind of catapult in the franchise. This could be a new way of getting us into it. I love the idea of the bloodlines, like chasing down the families of the people that survived. It does open up another whole bunch of things that we weren't really open to. It could easily connect to the other movies within the franchise, so we could get some more Alex Browning, we could get some more the trucks, the roller coaster. We could really tie into all of that. I know they already kind of tied most of those movies together in little ways, little certain ways, but I'm perfectly open to doing it a little bit more, especially when we're dealing with the families of the families of the families. It's an interesting take. I don't know why we've not done it before, but I really, really like the idea of where it's going now. We could get more Final Destinations. I believe we will. I believe we definitely will. And with Saw having been kind of put on the back burner for a little while, Billy the Puppet came on and said that's not happening for a little while. We're getting a Strangers Chapter 2. Not necessarily think that we need that, but this could be our new go-to horror franchise once again, because it used to be my go-to horror franchise. So, honestly, I'm excited to see what they've done. I'm excited to see where it goes, excited to see how it looks. I like a good horror movie, and I really do like my Final Destination movies. It's a great concept. It's always been a great concept, but it looks like they're taking it in an interesting new way as well. Let me know if you're going to check it out. Let me know in the comments below if this is a movie you want to check out, if this is a movie you think is going to do okay, if you think that the franchise could be back on track. Let me know in the comments down below. But in the meantime, please do like, subscribe, and ding that notification bell. Let me know also if you want me to do more of these. I can try and do some more stuff that really I'm into. Like Superman was one I was into. This is one that I'm into. And then we can see what goes on from there. I have more interviews incoming, more reviews incoming. I'm always grinding away and doing things. Go over to nerdly.co.uk and check out all the reviews over there. We've got loads and loads of writers on the website and reviews for people to check out. We really want you just to check all those things out and support us and let us know how good of a job we are doing, because we are doing a bang-up job. In the meantime, my name's been Kevin Halden. This is Nerdly Out Loud, and this has been the instant reaction to Final Destination Bloodlines, the official trailer. I'll be back very soon. Check out more when I come back. See you later.